is ripping.
My tummy hurts.
Pretty good, Brad Matt.
All right, guys, what's going on? September 17th, 7:41 p.m. here. Futures pretty much flat. Um, all green, but slow flat. All right, so last week we had the contract change here for futures. We're on December's contract now, but levels remain the same. And we're kind of chopping around this 45, 28, 78, 6 level. We don't have any. We have longer term squeezes. Oh crap! We have another monthly. Just noticed we have a monthly squeeze. Um, so we do have a monthly squeeze forming, which at the moment looks good, um, but that doesn't mean we're not going to pull back. I'd still like for. Let me get the Epic pen going for the monthly cup and handle to form, which I've talked about for the past couple of weeks. Let me get the pen out here. So you see this, and then we pull back, and then we go. So that's still in play. That could happen, but we'll have to see how it plays. Daily has a light compression. We don't really care about. Okay, and then NQ, kind of the same setup. Um, just back and forth at this level. Inside day here went down, back above, and then Friday we kind of just broke down, momentum down, ready aim down. So bearish there. Let me look at the 4 hour. Hope you guys had a good weekend. So we do this. I hate the contract switch because of the gaps that they have. 4 hours also bearish, double top. Okay, so everything bearish so far. ESNQ. Who cares about Russell thing? Dollar is still chugging higher, which I mentioned. So daily, it's forming. So a daily squeeze here on the monthly. 20 15-minute squeeze, which will probably fire long with everything else that looks bullish. Let's look at the VIX, which kind of helps me determine. Oh, there you go. You got the ready aim buy on the daily momentum shift. There's your daily squeeze that fired short. But so now it's just gonna pop back. We still um, on Thursday we did close below 13. However, we hit a low of 1268 and popped back above the lines. So it looks like we could make our way back to 16, 15, 16 area. Um, Probably back to this level, maybe form a double top. I don't know. We've been every time we head down to the 12, 13s, we bounce, and when VIX bounces, markets pull back. So let's see if that happens again. And the last ready aim fire we got on the 4 hour here, I mentioned 2 weeks ago, I think it was, or last week. Um, we got some selling, and we got it again here. So that should lead to some selling. Right now, it's just sideways to slow, sideways to small up. We're only up like 0.1%, so we'll see what happens overnight. Okay, so bearish, bearish, bearish. Everything's saying markets pull back. Apple kind of forming a double bottom, but if this doesn't hold, we could head down to 170.36. We did kind of get a 4 hour shift before we closed, so we'll see how that does. Without Apple, we won't sell off as much. We need Apple, and since Apple's kind of already down there, Maybe Apple rebounds, but everything else pulls back. As you can see, the Amazon has a sell signal on Friday for a reversal. The last two that we had here and here, we got that pullback and we got that pullback. So we're probably due for another pullback to about 135 possibly. And there's coin. I mentioned coin for a move higher and it has grinded higher. So if you played that, banked on that one. Google chugging higher, no sell signal. We did have one back here. Google strong, but daily squeeze is pretty much running out of fume, so that should be able to pull back as well. Yeah, let's see. Meta right at 300. Big, big, big reversal candle here. We'll see if that continues. Look at that freaking monthly, just chug, chug, chug from freaking 88 to 320. Microsoft also double sell, so it doesn't really look so great. All the big guys except Apple um, leading the way down. Nvidia's already on its way down, and then Tesla. Tesla's just doing the thing, but a lot already aims to the downside on the daily. So move higher looks exhausted, um, but that doesn't mean we're gonna not uh, rally this week. So anything could happen. We do have FOMC minutes this week. Let me check the calendar here. That is, what day is that? So the 20th on Wednesday, we have the funds rate 2 p.m. and then we have the press conference at 2:30. So tomorrow and Tuesday might be chop chop. And then Thursday, other than unemployment claims, nothing. And Friday, we have PMI on. Nothing really else. No one else talking. I don't see Powell talking other than the conference. So looks like the move will be on Wednesday. Tomorrow and Tuesday might just be a trade to open and call it a day. One trade and done for the day until Wednesday. That's where you make the big money. If you're patient, wait for the rate to come out. Look at what the market's doing, and then see what the market reacts when he's speaking, because that's when the real move happens. Okay, so that's for this week. And that's pretty much it. UPS looks like a good leap. I was looking to get back into leaps again. I started Apple, just a small starter position down on this candle. If it get down to 170, I'll add to it. It's for March of next year. I think that's it. Put-call ratio steady from where I mentioned 0.92 average. Um, no real other changes. The dollar we mentioned going higher. So looking for selling again this week. If Apple can save the market, it would be now at this double bottom. If it can't, then everything is going to go with it, which everything looks like it's wanting to go with it. So careful with your longs. Um, Tomorrow and Tuesday, just see money, take money, and then wait for the Fed rate decision on Wednesday. Members, I'll see you guys in the room tomorrow, and all you guys, I'll see you guys next week. Peace. Have a good one.